This is my favourite week of the limited time sports venues content. Hello mares, welcome to the third week of summer sports venues. This is Blocks, and in another world exclusive sneak peek video today, we'll take a look at each of the 4 buildings being released in a few days' time. Let's head into shore and check out the Bicycle Motocross Centre. Covering a 7x20 area around it with a 10% boost for 12 golden keys, this is a fairly basic level of stats. But you do get a limited time sports venue, and it does look really cool. There's a repeated race going on across the BMX moguls as the racers weave around the track for the entertainment of the Sims in the 2 viewing platforms on the sides. On to our second venue this week, and we have the football stadium. And depending on where you live, this might be better called the American Football Stadium, as there are several different varieties of football around the world. But anyway, the football stadium here in-game is by far the most expensive building from the weekly sports venues at 550 SimCash. But I think it looks really cool in-game, and it has the big stats to back up its big price tag. You'll be getting a 60% boost across a 24x24 area, which is massive for an in-city in-game item. You'll also get a lot of detail on the field of the stadium, where you can see the Sims running around and playing the game as they move from end to end. Let's move on to our third building, the baseball stadium, which is a great addition to your city if you've already got some of the earlier baseball parks from this update. This is a much larger version on that same baseball theme, and I think it's priced at a pretty reasonable 20 golden keys for a 50% boost, and that's across a 20x20 area, not to be sniffed at. There is some movement on the field here, with what looks like another infinite home run being scored while the fielders stand idly by, but the height of the stadium, its looks, statistics and theme that you can match with the smaller baseball park are a really big positive for me. And finally this week we have the golf course Front 9, which is of course a sneaky sneak peek ahead to next week's golf course Back 9. More on that sports venue next Tuesday, so make sure you're subscribed to get a notification when that video goes live. But this week's golf course Front 9 is priced at a pretty reasonable 42,000 Simoleons for a 15% boost across a 16x14 area, and it's one of the most unique looking parks in the game. Definitely something I'll be getting for my own city. And the golf course plays a large part in why this is my favourite week of the limited time sports venues content. In fact, the details on all of this week's buildings look great, and I think it's the strongest of all 4 weeks. Tune in next week though, mares, for the final of my sports venues sneak peek videos. I hope you all have a great rest of your week and enjoy the Olympic and Paralympic sports if you're watching them over the summer. I'll see you soon. Take care.